Our next topic is non-metals. In the earlier video, we had studied about the properties of metals. In the earlier classes, I had sent you the videos in which we had studied about the physical properties of metals in this chapter. And now we will discuss today the properties of non-metals. Okay. First of all, non-metals are those substances which are not malleable, not ductile, and also do not conduct heat and electricity. Okay, so the basic physical properties of the non-metals are: first one is they are neither malleable nor ductile. Student, I would like to remind you here that in the earlier class we had studied about the properties of metals, in which we had studied about the property malleable and ductile. Malleable means that the metals had the property of being drawn into sheets, and ductile means that the metal had the property to be drawn into wires. Okay, so in case of non-metals, they are neither malleable nor ductile, means they cannot be drawn into sheets, and neither cannot be drawn into wires also. Okay, so these properties are not present in case of non-metals as it was in case of metals. Okay, since basically non-metals are non-malleable, we cannot beat them with hammer and draw into sheets, and again non-metals are brittle, which means that the non-metals break into pieces when hammered or stretched. Okay, for example, sulfur and phosphorus are solid non-metals which are non-malleable and non-ductile. When sulfur and phosphorus are beaten with a hammer or stretched, they break into pieces. Okay, so due to the property of brittleness, okay, this property is known as brittle nature. Okay, so due to the property of the brittle nature of the non-metal, they cannot be drawn into wire or sheets. That is why they are non-malleable and non-ductile. Okay, now they do not conduct heat and electricity. One thing which you need to remember here is that in the properties of metals, we had studied that the metal conducts heat and electricity. Conduction means that it allowed the heat and electricity to pass through it, but the non-metals do not allow the heat and electricity to pass through them. The basic reason behind this is, in case of metals, you must be remembering it, that in case of metals we have free electrons. Okay, so due to the movement of those free electrons, there was the conduction of heat and electricity in case of metals. But in case of non-metals, there are no free electrons present in it. That is why the non-metals are not good conductors of heat and electricity. Okay, so that is why non-metals do not conduct heat and electricity, because they do not have free electrons as it was in case of metals. Next is non-metals are non-lustrous. Lustrous means the lustrous property which we studied, that lustrous is the property is by which the metals have shiny surfaces. The metals, as you had studied, that the metal have shiny surfaces, but in case of non-metals they are non-lustrous, means they do not have shiny surfaces. Okay, for example, sulfur and phosphorus are non-metals which have no luster, and that is they do not have shiny surfaces and they appear to be dull. There is, however, an exception to it. Iodine is a non-metal having lustrous appearance, and it has shiny surface just like that of metals. Okay, so here is exception for it, that is iodine. Okay, so iodine is a non-metal, but still it has a shiny surface as it was in case of metals. Okay, so that is why iodine, except for iodine, all the non-metals are non-lustrous in nature, that is they do not have shiny surfaces. Okay, now Now next move to the next topic, which is soft nature of non-metals. As we had studied that metals are hard in nature, but the non-metals are generally soft in nature. Most of the solid non-metals are quite soft. For example, sulfur, phosphorus are solid non-metals which are quite soft. Only one non-metal, that is carbon, is very hard, that is too in its diamond state. Okay, when the carbon is in its diamond form, then it has hard nature. Otherwise all the non-metals are soft in nature. Okay, and in fact diamond is a very the hardest substance known on this earth. Okay, so this is also asked in exam, so keep it in mind that diamond is the hardest substance known on earth. And also non-metals are not as strong as metals. In case of metals, the metals were very strong, that is why they are used for making things which bear large weights, for example buildings, bridges. Okay, but in case of non-metals, they are not very strong. Most of the solid non-metals are quite soft. For example, phosphorus is very soft, and also graphite is a very good example of you can give here, that graphite is a non-metal which is not as much strong, it has low strength. So when a large weight placed on graphite sheet, it is snapped, that is, it breaks. Okay, so